What's happening? What's going on, everybody? You know who it is. But for those of you who don't, it is your boy, Trey Sense. And if this is your first time coming upon my channel, hi, how are you? What took you so long? What I do is I talk about fragrances and things fragrance related. So what I got for you today is, hold on, let me count them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, the number of completion. 7 fragrances in my collection that these fragrances are going to hit 2 or 3 different things. 1, they're easy to find. 2, they're affordable. 3, any age can wear these. Some of them may even lean more towards youthful. And 4, they're affordable, which to me is the best thing. Let me get the, like, share, and sub. And it's always, all of these fragrances will be available in 5ml decants. If you want to try them, you know, I'll hook you up. Won't cost you too much. Maybe 10 bucks, 8 bucks. I don't know. We'll figure out something. So I'll leave the email in the description if you want to contact me. If you don't, that's fine. I understand. No hard feelings. And like, share, and sub. We're also trying to get each video 50 likes. Okay? It's just a goal for the channel. All right, you ready? Let's get this first one out of the way. The first one, and some of you may turn your nose up at this or just be like, really? That's not a good fragrance. I wouldn't wear that. But it's your loss. From the house of Bodman, and it is great for this upcoming fall season. It is Bodman Heat. It is Bodman Heat. This you can pick up at your local Dollar General, Walmart, just anywhere Bod fragrances are sold. I know they have a straight liquid cologne version of this, but I never bought that one, but I did buy this one. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a spicy, sweet type of fragrance that is it's a compliment getter. Very, very sweet, very spicy. Comes off like a little bit of vanilla, maybe in the opening when you first spray it, but when you let this fragrance dry down and do what it does, it is a great smelling fragrance. Again, from the house of Bodman. It's Bodman Heat, and the best part about this fragrance is it is $4. And this is one, if you have a teenage son, I definitely recommend it. Or maybe you just want to keep something in your desk drawer at work, or in your gym bag, or just, you know, wherever you keep an extra just backup fragrances. Or okay, maybe you're going out of town and you just want something easy, something that smells good, and just something that you can grab and take with you, and you don't really care if it gets back home. 4 or 5 bucks and you are in the house with this one. And again, I think it is great for the nighttime. I think it is great for the upcoming fall season. Oh, I guess we're in fall. For the later, cooler fall months. Hoodie approved, big boy approved. Lamar Gaston, leave this alone. It is not for you. But this is a good smelling fragrance. I like it a lot. Yeah, I like this a lot. Sweet, spicy goodness right there. That's what I think about that fragrance. And that is from House of Bodman. Moving along, and these are in no particular order. This next one draws a lot of comparison to Eros, maybe. All I know is it's a good line. I actually have 2 from this house in here. It's a good line of fragrances. This is a flanker. I like this house. I think it's extremely overlooked, unfortunately. I think I paid $10 for this, and it's from the house of Guess, and it is 1981 Los Angeles. And you see that beautiful dark juice? Man, it's good stuff. Let me find a little spot to spray on here. This one draws comparison to Eros. I think I just said that. Yeah. In the opening, it's not as sweet as Eros. It comes off as a little bit cleaner, but that dry down, the more it stays on your skin, the more it moves, the more it smells like Eros. This is a lot cheaper than Eros, though. I just think it's a good fragrance, and for the price that you pay for this, I don't think you can go wrong. I think this is a great fragrance to wear, and again, these upcoming cooler fall days. date night fragrance, just a come cuddle me fragrance. Again, the more it stays on your skin, the more it smells like arrows. Is it an arrows killer? I wouldn't necessarily say that. I just think it's another alternative to a nice, sweet, sexy, masculine fragrance that's easy to wear on a date night or in the fall with your hoodies. I like it a lot. Again, this is big boy approved. This is big boy approved. I'm telling you, us big guys, we can rock this stuff right here and wear it better than you skinny guys can. And it's no shame, but I do. I like that. Do I like it more than Arrows? The notes go a little bit different direction, but again, they are very, very similar. 6 of one, half a dozen of the others. I think I may prefer Arrows Flame over all of them, but I think I may like Arrows just a little bit more than this one. But they're both good. I don't know if that's a sweet leathery. Yeah, I think just a little sweet leathery type of spicy vibe. It's good. I mean, it's good. Undeniable, it's good. If you see this out, no matter what size bottle it is, I think you should pick it up. I want to say I paid $9.99 for this at Burlington in Nashville, Tennessee. When I went, and it was back when I was still married, so that's how long ago it's been. But it may have been the last road trip we took before I was hitting the head with a sledgehammer. This fragrance right here, which one is this? This is Nightcap. I just gave it away. This is Penguin Nightcap. And you see the levels on this fragrance. I think this whole house of Penguin is slept on. Now, the cap is solid. Little details like this little thing right here is trying to come off, and the bottle it's not a bad looking bottle. It's just basic, simplistic, easy. Most of the Penguin fragrances that I've seen are in 2 different style bottles, either than this, what's that, cylindrical type bottle, or they're like this. Now, this fragrance right here, I'm gonna tell you, this is a date night, slightly gourmand type of scent. I was trying to think, is it Dolce & Gabbana the one that this reminds me of? Open up my fragrances right here. No. Trussardi's Reflesso is in that same wheelhouse. YSL La Nuit de l'Homme is what you're gonna get from this. This is like a poor man's, a budget-friendly man's, a smart man's, a young man's version of La Nuit de l'Homme. And when I tell you that this stuff is kicking off of my skin right now, that's good. That's just good. Does it last an incredibly long time? No, you're not gonna get maybe 4 hours, maybe 5 hours of longevity out of this. But let me tell you something. If you're trying to Netflix and chill, if you're trying to just, go on a little date, you taking her down. She been acting right, so you upgrading from the Sizzler to the, the Corral that is golden. You gonna let her go in there, I think this is the type of fragrance that will get you through an evening. Maybe that's why they call it Nightcap. I could easily see this being worn again on a little date, sweater, hoodie approved, big man approved. You're going on your date, then you maybe go to the movies, and then back to your place or her place. Maybe you can Teddy Pendergrass it and come on over to my place, and yeah. This will get you through that, and it just smells really, really good and really, really sweet. This may be my favorite of all 7 of the fragrances that I have out. If I were to run out of this, I will buy this again. It's just good, but it's got that La Nuit de l'Homme type of vibe. Just a good fragrance from the house of Penguin. It is Nightcap. That's a good one. This next one, I think, is again great for all ages. I think its price point lends it to that. When this fragrance first came out, it was probably pretty expensive because they were probably only selling it at the mall, and then it trickled down. And it is from the house of English Laundry. And it is Riviera. It is Riviera. What's that floating in my bottle? I guess that's just bubbles. And I was testing for this video before, I made my final selections. This one I wish lasted longer. Now, with that being said, it is possible. Oh, that smells good. I'm gonna tell you what this fragrance reminds me of. And I think the fragrance it reminds me of has been discontinued, from the house of Bulgari. It is Bulgari Blue. The BLV. That soapy cleanness that you get in the top. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Bulgari Blue and Bulgari Blue Naughty, which is one of my favorite fragrances, but it reminds me of Bulgari BLV, Bulgari Blue. It's got that same soapy opening to it. It's good. It's good. And then it turns a little aquatic with just a hint of citrus in it, is what I pick up on. But for a long time, you were finding these in the box, in the coffin style box, and then you were just finding them on the shelf with the sticker smacked on the butt. Nonetheless, I think this is a great soapy type of fragrance. If you're looking for one of those, that smells good. That smells good. That smells really, really good. For the $12 or $13 that you pay for this, and again, it reminds me of Bulgari BLV, which is discontinued, and I'm sure the prices are astronomical by now, but this is one that I think you should definitely get and spray on. And it's one I've got to wear more. I have not put a dent in this bottle. That's good. That's really, really good. I could almost see this one being dressed up if you were going to put on a nice pair of jeans and a white button-down shirt, or just a light colored button-down shirt and some shoes. I think this would go well with that. I think it could be a great office scent or a great fall weather wedding type of scent. Now, it's not like these other ones where it's sweet, borderline gourmandy and sexy in that sense. It's sexy in the sense of just comes off as clean and slightly elegant. From the house of English Laundry, it is Riviera. And that one right there, man, if you can find that for $12 or $13, I think it would behoove you to pick that up. This next one is one I don't hear many people talking about it. I've never heard many people talking about it, and I've had it for some years. I've almost went through half the bottle, and it is from the house of Enrique Iglesias, and it is Adrenaline. Trying to find a spot, man. That Los Angeles is whew. I said I liked Eros a little bit better. I don't know, man. I that's tough. They're all good. All of these fragrances are really, really good. Okay, let me give myself a shot of this Adrenaline. Bam, bam. 2 shots. That's good. The opening is a little bit cologne-y, and you're thinking, that's just gonna be just your basic fragrance. It does smell good in the opening now. It does smell good, but you're thinking, it's gonna be your typical frat boy mall type of fragrance that you smell at the mall. Like, you just, every company has a scent like this. And then it starts to sweeten up. And then you're like, oh, okay. But this is another one that I think is big boy approved, hoodie approved, cool weather approved, nighttime approved. I'm not sure why they named it adrenaline, but it just comes across to me as an extremely easy to wear, cozy type of scent that just makes, you know, I'm a teddy bear. I'm a teddy bear hard. Like, you know, ain't nothing better than me than laying across the bed with a chick I dig, and we watching movies, and she just laying up on the chest portion of this teddy bear. That's cool to me. And I got one hand on that big old. Wait a minute, I can't talk. Never mind. Can't give y'all all my secrets. But I got one hand. You know how we do it. You know, that's beautiful to me. And she got that leg thrown across me, take the hand, rub on it. Boy, don't act like I'm the only one. Don't act like I'm the only one. Y'all, come on now, fellas. That's how I cuddle. That's how I cuddle. You cuddle with me, you gonna get hands on you, baby. You don't want hands on you, don't cuddle with me. Don't come in the zone, cause don't come in zone 3. Don't come in Trey zone, cause I'm gonna put, respectfully, I'm gonna put hands on you. But nonetheless, it's got that cuddle quality, sweet, slightly woody. Again, a little bit more than just your average frat boy mall type of fragrance, but it smells good. The best part about it is, it's not, the last I checked, it wasn't hard to find, because I got this at, then was Burke's Outlet. Now it's been changed to Bell's, but great smelling fragrance. And the levels on it is right here. Not, granted, I've had this several years, but it is a good smelling fragrance, and it is one I like. Gets a little bit woody on the bottom end, but still good fragrance, good for this time of the year. Enrique Iglesias Adrenaline. This next one is another one I just don't hear people talk about anymore. The house is talked about, but this fragrance is not, and it's from the house of Kenneth Cole, and it is vintage black. And these are all some really good little fragrances. I'm on the lookout for that Kenneth Cole Copper as well. I think it would have went perfect on this list had I had it. I've smelled the body spray. The last time I saw the cologne, you know, I showed it to you in one of the videos. It was $25 for 100 ml. And for some reason, I thought that was too much. I guess it's really not. I guess maybe it was just more than I wanted to pay. But now this one, again, I think it's kid friendly, mother approved. I think it's great for this time of the year. This one, this is not a hoodie scent, and this is little fella approved, but it's affordable. I think it's to be worn, or can be worn by any age group. But I think warmer fall day, and I think maybe long sleeve t-shirt or nice button down t-shirt. And again, you can wear these fragrances however you want, but this one doesn't, in my mind, it doesn't say fall night or fall evening or cool fall day. It says warm fall day. And you got to realize, we live in the Southeast. I took a vacation to South Carolina, to Myrtle Beach in the fall one time, and it was absolutely beautiful. We went to end of September, about this time of the year, end of September, 1st of October, and it was 85, 95 degrees. I mean, we were still in the pool swimming. So, and it was hot. It was my point. It was hot when we left. It was hot when we got there. So, depending on where you're at, a lot of people are still dealing with warm weather, especially my peeps out in Texas. I think the end of this week is supposed to cool off. As a matter of fact, I think Friday's high is only 78, which would be absolutely perfect. Because I got a doctor's appointment and I got to get out on the highway. So, beautiful. But to my point, this one is sweet citrus. It has something in it that's a little bit sweet, so you may be able to get away with it at night. I still think it's more of a daytime fragrance, but that citrus in it is nice. To me, this fragrance comes across as very clean and very elegant. As my boy Manny would say, elegant. But I like it. Again, this is another one that I could see being worn to a fall wedding, or maybe office, or maybe church, or just anything you're doing. You have to get outside a little bit. It's not a cuddle scent. It's not a come here, come closer type of scent. It's a wow, that smells really expensive type of scent. And I think if you don't have this, if you pick it up, I think you'll think the same thing. Or if you have it and you dust the dirt off the shoulders and wear it, I think you will enjoy it. From the house of Kenneth Cole, it is vintage black, and that's a nice sweet one to put you in the mind frame. If you have Hugo Boss Reverse, you won't need that. If you have Hugo Boss Unlimited white bottle with the green writing, you won't need that. If you have Lacoste, which one is that? No, not L1212 Blanche. Lacoste Per Home and Lacoste Per Home Intense. I don't think you'll need that. Why do I have all of them? Because I have a habit that y'all supporting my habit. But nonetheless, beautiful fragrance. It smells good. Man, I'm gonna have to wear that to work one day. And last but not least, from the house of Guess, and it is another one that I've seen a few reviews on, but it doesn't get talked about a lot, from the house of Guess, and it is Guess Gold. And I'm gonna put this one in the air because I'm just about out of it. Wait, I'll find a spot. No, hold on. There, put it in the crack of my hand. And this one to me is very modern. I think this could almost be a unisex fragrance. Because what I get, it is a little bit woody, but the dry down of it is sweet. I'm talking Baccarat Rouge type of sweet. Not that sweet, but it's almost like it wants to go in the direction and it kind of just says, nah, it's not worth it. But this is a really good fragrance. Definitely hoodie approved. Definitely long sleeve shirt approved or sweater approved. Definitely cool weather approved. Absolutely a fragrance that I would reach for. Yes, definitely a fragrance that I would reach for this time of the year. May would even consider layering the two Guess products, and might have something crazy there if the two were layered together, because they certainly smell good side by side. But nonetheless, this is Guess Gold. Not the best performer on my skin, but again, when we're talking about hoodies and sweatshirts and things like that, that material absorbs. So I'm sure if you sprayed it on there, you would be able to get some length and some longevity. All right, guys. All right, that's it, man. That is it. Your boy just got home from work, so I got comfortable, put on my basketball shorts, my hooping shorts. This Goldie Smells Good says, and a t-shirt, and just got everything together to do this video for you. So there you go. And again, any of this, I will put together 5 ml decants for you. If you want to try some of it, hit me in the email, and we'll work out a little small nominal fee to bless the Cash App and go from there. All right, listen, and again, please be sure to like this video. With that being said, I'm gonna get off of here and marvel at the smell of these. My favorite though out of all of them is definitely the Penguin. This smells so good. This smells so good, guys. It smells really, really good. It's definitely my favorite out of all of them. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Again, if you want to try any of these, hit my email up, TreyScents@gmail.com, TreyScents75@gmail.com, and we can work out a small little price for you that we both can live with, and everybody wins. With that being said, listen, you know it. I love you all, and thank you so much for being the best part of this channel and for just supporting me throughout the years, because we've been doing this for a few years now. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout the years, and may God bless you all. And thank you so much for all returning to the scene of the crime. Until next time, guys, peace. And hey, let's hit 50 likes, all right? Peace.